What's cracking with you, YouTube? It's your man, the one and only. You know who it is. We back in Tiz now. Back in Cali. And let's get into this shit, man. Let's talk the division. Let's have a division chat. Let's talk this division. Now that we got the first month of football out of the way. Damn, my focus is crazy as fuck right now. And the sun in the background go down. Now that we got the first month of the season out the way, the Packers are number one, followed with 3-1, top of the division, followed by the Chicago Bears, who are 3-1 with a division loss to us. And surprisingly, you have the Detroit Lions, who are 2-1-1. And at the bottom of the barrel, basement dwelling, as no surprise, is the Minnesota Vikings at 2-2. We gave them a division L, and the Chicago Bears gave them a division L. Excuse me. Now let's get into this shit. Let's start from the bottom. Let's start from the bottom, and we're gonna rise up to the top. Let's start with the Minnesota Vikings. Where do we start with the Minnesota Vikings? First of all, we start with the damn quarterback and Mike Zimmerman, the head coach. The suits upstairs gave Kirk Cousins this crazy undeserved contract, knowing the stats that he has against teams with a winning percentage. It's not good. I think he like 4-27 or something like that. Now, before Kirk Cousins got there, Case Keenum had them in the playoffs. Now, a lot of the problems with how Kirk Cousins is playing has a lot to do with that offensive line, man. To be truthfully honest with you, that offensive line started off pretty good until they got hit with the injury bug early. And the best season that offensive line had was with Case Keenum. You remember the Minnesota Miracle with Stephon Diggs against the Saints? And then, they went. Did Philly come to them, or did they go to Philly? I'm not sure. They got beat by the Philadelphia Eagles. And the Eagles went on to win the Super Bowl. They get rid of Case Keenum. Bring in Kirk Cousins, give him this crazy guaranteed contract. Like, I still don't understand why they did that, man. That was like a desperate-ass move for a mediocre motherfucking quarterback that ain't gonna do shit but what he's doing now. Turning over the ball, not trying to win games, having a sorry-ass stat line, can't throw accurately. Then y'all overpay the receivers, Stephon Diggs and Adam Thielen. And now they can't even catch a damn pass because the quarterback is trash. Y'all get Delvin Cook back after, his injury. And y'all let go of Latavius Murray. So that's where y'all went wrong. Y'all should have kept Latavius Murray. Y'all should have kept him now, because now he with the Saints. And you seen what he did to the Dallas Cowboys. This fucking focus is terrible, man. God damn. Fuck. Technology. Anyway, y'all give this overrated bum-ass mediocre quarterback this crazy-ass contract that he didn't fucking deserve. And y'all knew his history. That's the funny thing about the Minnesota Vikings. They knew this guy's history. He ain't shit. And y'all pay him. For what? So you rely on the run. And that ain't doing nothing but just beating up your offensive line even more. Then your defense is starting to get old. This defense has been carrying this team for like the last 3 seasons. Luckily they still a top defense in the league. Shit, I think they in our division, they the third, or no, they the second best defense in our division. Their defense is better than ours. Their defense is better than the Packers as far as like points against. You know what I'm saying? But man, this defense is starting to get long in the tooth, and Zimmerman is like trying to hold on. I mean, Xavier Rhodes is not the same anymore, man. He's not the same anymore. Y'all had the crazy incident with Everson Griffin when he flipped out. And y'all had to sit him down for like damn near almost like half of the fucking season because he had some kind of mental collapse. I don't know what the hell happened with that dude. And now you're 2-2 at the bottom of the division. I'm not saying that the Vikings can't pull up they motherfucking bootstraps and, turn this whole thing around. But so far, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. And I could see the Vikings either imploding or struggling for the rest of this season. I think they're gonna be on a struggle bus for the rest of the season. Moving on from the basement dwellers. Next up, the Lions. This is a scrappy ass team. This team is scrappy as hell, man. I am not gonna sit here and front on the fucking Lions. This team is scrappy. Now, the thing with the Lions, they could either take a lead and then lose it, or they could get in a potential shootout, or they could just flat out beat you. They could just be better than you that day. They're still struggling to get the run game going. I love the tight end that they picked up in the draft. I thought that was a hell of a steal. I mean, that was the top tight end in the draft. The defense is still solid. They got a solid defense. Shit, I think they beat us twice last year, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this is just a disclaimer right here. Man beats Morris. Man bitch Morris. Yeah, I'm calling you out, dog. Calling you out. We owe the Lions an ass whooping. We owe them some ass whoopings. But this team is fucking feisty. They got, a coach that from the school of Belichick over there that knows how to win games. Matt Stafford ain't nothing to fuck around with. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker could torch you for about 340 something yards and 3 touchdowns. He plays hurt. He's a scrappy quarterback. He is a scrappy quarterback. And if they keep trending in the direction I think they're going, because I got the Lions trending up, man. The Lions, if they keep their act together, they're going to be a tough team to compete with. They already a tough team to compete with now. And I thought they had the goddamn Redskins beat. I mean, not the Redskins. I thought they had the Kansas City Chiefs beat. I thought they had them beat. I was like, oh, they finna beat the damn Chiefs? But, that boy Pat Mahomes, man, he pulled something out of his ass crack, man, and got the job done. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? Because they would be leading the division. We would be number 2. It'll be looking different if they would have beat the Chiefs. Yeah, this whole division would be looking different. But the Lions, yeah, man, they a scrappy team. So Matt LaFleur and the Green Bay Packers, shit, the whole rest of the division gonna have to game plan for these motherfuckers because they not nothing to shy at. Moving on to the Chicago Bears. Now, the Chicago Bears defense is just too good to be true. This defense can carry any fucking quarterback out there because of the defensive line rotation. They just got guys. They got dudes, man, on that defense. Somebody, Danny Trevathan, they just got dudes on that defense, man. I mean, Khalil Mack ain't the only motherfucker out there. They just got hogs, man. They got them boys over there. That's tough to score on, man. I mean, they got the they second next to the Patriots with at least 11 points scored on them a game. Yeah, that defense is tough, man. You got to play them a whole 60 minutes. And no shortcuts, man, at all. Even with a bum quarterback. I mean, Mitchell Trubisky is hurt. I think he got a slight tear labrum or something like that. Heard it was a dislocated shoulder or whatever, but, hopefully a speedy recovery to him. But Chase Daniels ain't nothing to he ain't nothing to be just, turning your head away from. That dude can come out there and play, and he will throw touchdowns on your ass. So I don't know how long Mitchell Trubisky is going to be out, but I would sure love to have him back out there playing quarterback for the Chicago Bears. We need you back, Mitch. Come on back, Mitch. Have a speedy recovery. If you got to go see a biogenesis and get some kind of shot or something, get it all. We need you back out there on the field, man, playing terrible football. Please. I'm more scared of Chase Daniels than Mitchell Trubisky. So, yeah, the Bears, man, I still think they're going to win this damn division. I mean, the Green Bay Packers, I mean, blessing in disguise, I guess, if you want to say that about Matt LaFleur, pulling 3 wins out of his ass like that. We got Dallas coming up next, but I still think this team still got some. The Packers still got some shit to clean up, man. Coaching situational, just situational downs got to be coached better. I'm hearing we getting Oren Burks back. I don't even know how many snaps he gonna play this weekend against the Dallas Cowboys, but man, this team still got its work cut out for it. Lot of potential, showing signs of huge potential, but I'm still skeptical. I mean, it's the first month now. We got to see how these next 4 games roll around for. That was just the first month, but this second month, we got to see how we're gonna win. I mean, I would love to see us go 4-0, but if we could go 500, that'd even be cool too. You know what I'm saying? I would love for us to beat the Dallas Cowboys and then roll right into next week and beat the Lions. God damn, man, these California people, in the way they be wanting to hook up their damn cars. This motherfucker got his lights right on my ass. Come on, man. Fucking Jesus. But anyway, I think this division is the toughest division in the NFL right now. I mean, you still got the NFC West. You still got them over there, and I mean, you could say the NFC South is a pretty tough division too, but as of right now, the toughest division to play in right now is in the NFC North, just hands down. And the funny thing about the NFC North teams, these teams ain't even really that fucking great to me, to be truthfully honest. All of the teams in the NFC North I'm like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't see any of these teams built to be Super Bowl worthy. I mean, the Bears defense is there, but the offense ain't. You know what I'm saying? The offense ain't there. Defense wins championships, but not with a quarterback like Mitchell Trubisky. Y'all know who my Super Bowl pick is. It's the damn New Orleans Saints, and I'm sticking with it. But, yeah, man, this division is tough for what it is. You know what I'm saying? for what it is. I mean, the best quarterback in the division is still Aaron Rodgers. You got, I mean, look at the quarterbacks. All of these teams. I think the next best quarterback in this division is Matt Stafford. The other two quarterbacks, they just got, stout defenses that's aiding their ass to win games. They shine sometimes. Sometimes the sun will come out on them and they looking like all world, league, pro, MVP, quarterback, quarterback worthy, you know what I'm saying, Hall of Famer motherfuckers out there, you know what I'm saying, but that's only sometime. It's not, there is no expectation for them to come out there every week and perform well. You know what I'm saying? Every week is Aaron Rodgers versus this team. It's all with the Vikings defense going against Khalil Mack facing off. I'll say Mitchell Trubisky name. Matt Stafford might get an honorable mention from time to time. But all in all, man, to me, I think this whole division, as far as like just looking at the teams for what they are, I think they just, as far as the Packers and the Bears, above average, ain't elite. Ain't no, but I think that's like that with every NFC team so far, just above average teams. So we'll see, man. We'll see what the next month holds for all of these teams in this division. Hopefully the Packers could be dominant once again. And with that being said, man, I'm gone.